M0FXB, welcome to my channel. Thought I'd show you these leather cases for the ICOM 51 and 52. So if I'm out and about, I always put the case on, and that's the one for the 52. Now yes, they do look better, you know, without the case. Although I do think the 51 would look quite good. So let's put the case on. Now when you're taking the cases off, just pull away the plastic screen first from the radio, because that's what tends to stick to the radio. So let's just fit that case on one now. Now remember, if you ever scratch your screen, use this Polywatch. It's designed for watches, but it just works. You need a fiber cloth as well. Rub and rub and rub for about 10 minutes, and it will actually get rid of those scratches. Hopefully they're not too deep. But anyway, so let's just get this case on here. So open up the back. Now the case for the 52 is the LC193. I mean, they're not cheap. They're about £30, but if it stops your radio from getting scratched, I mean, my radio is a few years old now, and there's not a scratch on it. So if you're going out and about, if you're going to be using it a lot, I'd say put the case on, and it looks quite nice. I think that one goes on quite easy. It's quite thin leather, but it's thin in a good way. Feels nice, and then just crimps at the back. Let's sort of give that a clean. So there you are. That's the 52. Now if you look at I don't know if you can see it in this light, but here there are some fine scratches. So I'm going to do a video rubbing it with this to get rid of the scratch. But I always put screen protectors on anyway, even if I have to cut them to size. But this came second hand, so the scratches were already there. Right, so let's just get the case on. Now this one is quite a tight fit. It's for the 51+2 model, LC17, is it 179? It looks like a 9 to me. Anyway, there you are. Zoom in if you're not sure. Right, so again, it does tend to stick on the screen. Unclip that. I mean, why do I like the 51? It's just smaller, and I like the coloured radio. I'm surprised they haven't made colours. They probably will do when they're about to discontinue the 52. They'll start making colours. So it just goes like so. It's a much tighter fit on the 51. And then if you have to, sort of pull it from the front, but don't, just what you're trying to do, get the belt clip in, but also you don't want to damage the radio putting it on, and to pull it quite hard. So I tend to hold on to the antenna. You can twist it round a bit, because you can sort of swivel it round. Oops. Right, but it looks nice. I think it looks nice. I think it's a nice looking case. I think I could have turned it off, couldn't have I? So keying up. And then again, look, to get it off, you definitely want to be lifting off, get it off from the screen. Just going to twist it round a bit. Now go back, pull that up. That's gone on okay now. That's it. Like I said, you can twist it round, turn it back on. Completely usable. You can get to all the buttons. Because it's a different colour, I do like the way the GPS stands out here. And I feel like I can just go anywhere with it, and even if I dropped it, which I don't tend to drop them. I mean, that's why I always have my straps, I put them over my wrist. Backlit buttons, similar radios, but not the same radio. The 52 will dual receive D-Star, but they're both dual band radios, and you can have analog here and DR mode at the bottom, and it will work great. Very, very nice radios, very good design, and the whole DR mode, you know, I know it's quite a lot to learn, but the basics of DR is you have the top line is CQ, CQ, CQ. If you hold, pretty sure, CS, You're now looking at your DR settings. So look, you are, and now it says I, because at the moment I've got it on information. That's my hotspot. R2 is the way out. So R1 sort of takes your signal into whichever device you're using, hotspot or repeater. R2 takes it out, gateway, and then it always says, and by the way, it's me, M0FXB. That's the same for all D-Star radios, even the old ones. If we go into DR mode, let's turn off the scope a minute. Actually, the best way is just to push the VFO button. And you can select for the GPS to show. We go DR mode. Oh, we were in DR mode. Yeah, and then we hit the CS. Oh, that's another handy little tip. If you hold up the CS, it will put the last call sign talking in your list. Yeah, in your call sign. You can reply to that station direct. I'll have to test that. Okay, I think that's enough for now. 7.3, catch you on air. More videos to follow.